Oh hell yes. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video I want to go over the new news that has been announced by The Walking Dead, which is a new Walking Dead comic coming 1 year after the final issue of The Walking Dead came out, which was July of 2019. Well, July of 2020 we're getting a new comic, a special one shot. So I'm going to read this article by Skybound and then I'll give my thoughts. Negan lives in special Walking Dead issue. It's no secret that comic book shops have had a rough go of it during the COVID crisis. From distribution being temporarily shut down to people sheltering in place to figuring out curbside pickup or delivery, it hasn't been easy. Well, Robert Kirkman and Charlie Adler wanted to see if they could do something for the shops. Turns out there's this character named Negan, and there might be some story left to tell there. We're very proud to announce that Negan Lives #1, a special one shot that catches us up with everyone's favourite villain, will be hitting your local comic shops and only your local comic shops this July 1st. While Charlie Adler and I had laid the series to rest, this felt like something special we could do for the store owners who made our series a success to begin with, says Robert. More from him below. July 1st is also the release day of the Firepower Prelude OGN and the promotional version of the subsequent first issue. It's going to be a very skybound day. Please call your local comic book shop today to ask about these titles. Keep reading for more info from Image Comics. So I will read the rest of this. Anyway, so it says The Walking Dead will rise again in special Negan Lives #1. Story this July. The surprise one-shot from Robert Kirkman and Charlie Adler aims at generating new excitement for comic shops recovering from the COVID-19 crisis. The New York Times best-selling award-winning creative team behind The Walking Dead phenomenon, Robert Kirkman and Charlie Adler, returns to the beloved series for a special one-shot story, Negan Lives #1, which will arrive in stores this July. This shipment arriving in July will be without financial burden to receiving retailers, with no freight costs for them to worry about. I've been inspired by Steve Geppi and Diamond's efforts to shine a light on how essential the direct market is to our beloved industry with their hashtag Back the Comeback campaign, said Kirkman. While Charlie Adler and I had laid the series to rest, this felt like something special we could do for the store owners who made our series a success to begin with. To that end, I'm happy to report that 100% of the revenue generated from this book will go to the store selling it. The retailer community does back-breaking work to get comics into the hands of our loving fans. We should all be doing more in these trying times to show them how appreciated they are. Negan Lives #1 will not be available digitally and will be available exclusively at comic book shops. Fans interested in ordering a copy can find the comic store closest to them on local comic shop locator. Many comic book shops are fulfilling orders online and via curbside pickup. Spurned by a slowly rebuilding society, Negan lives a life of desperate isolation. Or does he? In the tradition of Here's Negan, this all-new story in Negan Lives #1 gives readers a glimpse into what has happened to one of The Walking Dead's most popular characters in the time since his last appearance in The Walking Dead #174. As longtime readers of the post-apocalyptic survival series will recall, The Walking Dead #174 proved to be a pivotal point for Negan as he was tracked down and confronted by a vengeful Maggie, still heartbroken and furious over the murder of her husband Glenn in The Walking Dead #100. Negan Lives #1 is a 36-page black and white comic book available exclusively at comic book shops on Wednesday, July 1st. There are extremely rare gold and silver foil variants of Negan Lives #1 in limited quantities. Inquire with your local comic shop for availability and further details. Negan Lives #1 hits comic book shops on the same day as the Firepower Vol 1 Prelude original graphic novel and FCBD, I think that's Free Comic Book Day, Firepower #1, free promotional comic both by Kirkman and co-creator / artist Chris Samney. Okay, So I'm fucking excited. I'm definitely hunting a copy of this down, and those foil variants, I'm definitely hunting those down as well. Hopefully they're not going to be too hard to get. Now, I live in Ireland, so getting comic shops is not something that is readily available over here, so I'll probably have to find someone selling it online. Um, but that's alright, because I I'm just happy we're getting a new Walking Dead story. Like, seriously, I've been wanting to know exactly what's been going on with Negan, because I want closure on his storyline, because it was left open-ended at the end of The Walking Dead. Of course, he appeared in the final issue by Lucille's grave, and I just can't wait to see what happens to his character. And yeah, I'm incredibly excited about this. Let me know, guys, are you picking this comic up for yourself? What's your thoughts? Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Peace out.